Sup guys, Devin with Adventure Hobby Passion, back today doing another video, and we are in the garage again, and the blue mini bike is up on a stand. So yes, we're working on it again. Yes, it seems like it's always broken and I never ride it and everything else. I ride it once in a while and then something that's not functioning perfectly and I have to fix it. And then when I fix it, I just end up fixing a lot more to it. Let's just get into what today's video is going to be about. And today, let me pick the camera around and I'll show you. Alright, so this is the mini bike. And today's project, we got these shocks right here. And we're actually going to go ahead and put them on the front end of this bike. Man, with this camera angle, it makes the bike look kind of weird. But yeah, we're going to put the front end shocks on it. And we did fix a little bit more on the rear end, so the axles should line up a little bit better and not kind of seem bent, even though they're not bent. We actually went and checked if they were true. I'm going to try to time lapse, especially if when we get into the dark. I don't know if I will continue to time lapse, but I'm going to try to cut the little slits into here to put the axle collars on, and weld the axle collars onto here with the shocks, and get that all done. And yeah, so let's jump into the time lapse. What's up, guys? We're back the next day doing another video. I ended up having to run to a stopping point because, grab it, I needed to get a new drill bit. I've been using the step bit for going bigger size, but it doesn't work when I'm making parts that are a lot bigger and thicker. So I'm gonna actually be drilling a lot more of these holes. Well, maybe in theory I am. So I went and bought a 5/8 drill bit. Those are freaking expensive. Well, I found the cheapest one, and it was 25 bucks. But also, let's go ahead and introduce my sister that was welding yesterday. She was in the pink coveralls. She will be doing a lot more welding in this video of getting the shocks on. But yeah, let's go ahead and go introduce her. So this is Elizabeth.
Hello.
She's the little sister that is in a welding class right now and learning how to weld and get better at it. So yeah, we're gonna jump right back into the working though. All right, guys, back a little later, actually quite a bit later. So there's my sister. I decided not to time lapse making these parts. Well, continuing to make the rest of these parts. That drill bit that I used was fantastic, expensive but fantastic. So I went ahead and did get these parts made up. They're definitely not perfect right now. I will clean them up a lot more little later. But this is what I was thinking. So I have this all thread that I was using to get the wheels balanced. And so when I was sitting on, and then also I had Keith help me measure when I sit on and put all my weight on both these shocks, it lowers about 1 inch. But I won't be putting all of my weight on the shocks. It'll be just a little bit. But even if we do the full weight and it does drop the inch like when I was putting my full weight on it, we're going to still get 1.5 inch-ish. Let me get a tape measure. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just go 1.5 inch of lift in the front end. So that should be pretty nice and pretty cool. Now what I got to do is measure out and see how I want to weld on these clamps. Unfortunately, we are getting more to quiet time because I don't live out in Timbuktu like I want to and have my own shop so I can work whenever I want. So we're going to get these all marked out to be ready to cut, and then next time we have a video, sorry I had hiccups, next time I have a video, we will get these all cut out. It will still be in this video, but next time I have time, I'll get this all cut out, and then we'll tack it, and then my sister will weld it. So we'll catch you in the next time lapse. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. We're cutting it a little short. Probably going to put this into 2 or 3 sections because I don't want the video to be 40 minutes long, 30 minutes long, or whatever it was going to be. So in this first part, we just made those brackets, and the next part, we're going to hopefully install them. And yeah, so stay tuned for next week's video. We're going to go to the second part of building the Blue Mini bike. And yeah, you'll have to see from there. So yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. But biggest thing with my channel, go out and go find your passion.